Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Buffaloes offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Great cut there. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now it's second down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They go with a direct snap. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of the red zone trick here. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And they will try out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Looks to start with the next drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up for 31.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Here's the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. They'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run piece, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Rivera. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. This will be fair caught at the 30. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a 1st half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the 2nd half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play, you give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Play Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Arizona has now moved into the red zone.
And that's an Arizona.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. There's the handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. And the offense recovers the fumble. The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. They call the draw play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So it's incomplete. Caught the ball, but they ruled him out of bounds. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Looking to chuck it again. This time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Makes the grab. It's Rivera. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that short completion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Play action here on first down. Throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away. That's his fourth punt already today. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made inside the 10. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second. But he couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Important second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. We're using tempo here, but already in range for a potential game-time field goal. And the quarterback will just clock the football. Crucial third down play right here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. You've got time to take some shots in the end zone. They got to be smart already in field goal range. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground here. The Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry out. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
How about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense operating from the pistol. He's going to hand this off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Buffaloes offense is on the field to start overtime. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Makes a quick grab. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. The defense scoops it up, trying to win the game on this return.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And he's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now, this is a tough one. You get it to overtime. You come up short. It's a heartbreaker. We'll have to pick up the pieces after this one.
Yeah, I think we both thought that this game was going to be really close, but I don't know if we would have been able to guess that it was going to be this close. They were so evenly matched, and it just came down to those few plays at the end that really decided it.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.